This is Chris Maynor, once again coming to you from the campus of Union University in Jackson, Tennessee. In this video, I want us to look at a simple problem, a relatively simple problem, that hopefully will set the stage for a more complicated problem we'll look at in a future video. In this problem, we're told that you are interviewing 3 people for one sales job. On the basis of your experience and insight, you believe Jane can sell 600 units a day, Joe can sell 450 units a day, and Joan can sell 400 units a day. The daily salary each person is asking is Jane 200, Joe 150, and Joan 100. How would you rank the 3 applicants? Or, if you'd rather, think of it this way: which of the 3 would you hire first? If you could only hire one, which would you hire? Well, obviously Jane is the best salesperson. She can sell more per day than the other 2. But she also costs more than the other 2. So how would we rank the 3? How would we decide which individual to hire first? Well, let's start with Jane, and let's think of each of these individuals not in terms of how much they sell, but in terms of how much they sell per dollar salary. You might think of it this way. Maybe you've heard the term bang per buck. Which of these 3 individuals gives us the most bang per buck, the most sales per dollar we have to spend in order to hire them? Well, Jane sells 600 units, but we have to pay her $200. So, in effect, she sells 3 units per dollar paid. Okay, that's Jane. Now let's look at Joe. Joe sells 450 units a day. We pay him $150. So taking the ratio, once again, that's 3 units per dollar paid. So actually Jane and Joe are very similar. Actually, they are identical in terms of bang per buck, in terms of the sales they generate per dollar we spend on them. Now let's look at Joan. Joan sells 400 units, and we only have to pay her $100 a day. What's Joan's bang per buck? 4 units per dollar. So, of the 3, the one that we would rank the highest is actually the worst salesperson, Joan. But it's because she sells the most per dollar we have to pay for her. So you might think of it this way. Imagine we could clone Joan. Imagine there were 2 Joans, and we hired both of them, paying each of them $100 for a total of $200. And the 2 Joans, Joan and her clone, would each sell 400 units for a total of 800, which is more than what one Jane could sell. So again, when we're looking at the 3 individuals, we don't look simply at sales, but sales per dollar spent. Sales generated per dollar of salary we must pay them. And again, the term that I like to think of is bang per buck. Joan, J-O-A-N, Joan has the most bang per buck of the 3, therefore she would be ranked the highest. Jane and Joe would come in tied for second place.